Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 13 de The Longest Journey. O navio afundou, mas isso deu a April a chance de obter a Pedra dos Mairum. O que falta agora é que ela faça a reunificação desse povo com os Alatien, inimigos que não acreditam que têm a mesmíssima origem. Os Mairum deixaram April em Alés para que providencie a tal reunião de paz. Mar.
Emerald green and clear as the morning sky. That's perfect holiday water. Debris from another capsized ship. These must be dangerous waters.
Tem uma corda aqui.
There's a coil of rope among the debris.
Que naturalmente nós vamos pegar. Ir por baixo do ar. Caranguejo gigante.
It's some kind of giant crab. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it, but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it, but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called.
E ela pode falar com ele?
I'll just take a shot here and ask you. Is there any chance you speak, like, a real language? Like, Arcadian or English? Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes. No? Too bad, although I'm glad I don't have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something.
Vamos ver se a
Can't help but feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
Rabá descobriu o que quer dizer o número de cliques dele. Pegar.
I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid.
Ela quer quebrar a concha. Mar.
Clear, unpolluted waters, overflowing with life. Just one more reason why Arcadia is both the vacationers' and environmental activists' wet dream. Literally.
Povoado.
It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B-movie. Village of the Giant Crabs.
Estátua.
It's a big statue.
Uma grande estátua. Vai pro rochedo lá então. Precipício. Penhasco. Mar.
I can see clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing.
Fogueira.
It's an old fireplace.
Cabeça da estátua.
The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
Cabeça da estátua, uma boca gritando. A base da estátua.
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something.
Tá. Em cima a parte que grita, embaixo a parte que escuta. E no pé da estátua a parte que deve organizar tudo isso.
It's a creature with large ears.
Uma criatura com enormes orelhas, uma roda que está quebrada.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Uma fechadura triangular que a gente não tem a chave. Uma outra roda que está quebrada. E uma boca.
It's a creature with a big mouth.
Tá, por hora a gente não pode fazer nada. A la playa. É só pra ir já pensando o que vai ter que fazer com isso. Mas é estranho ela querer quebrar a carapaça do caranguejo gigante, né? Na praia encontrei com uma criatura com aspecto de caranguejo que parecia sofrer muito, como se lentamente se estivesse afogando. O certo é que, ainda que tenha me dado muita pena, não pude fazer nada por ele. É demasiado grande e sólido e necessito de alguém que me ajude. Alguém que seja grande e forte. Como encontrarei alguém assim em uma ilha como esta? A Bá já tinha percebido isso. Eu percebi agora. Selva.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Se eu for para a selva, com certeza vou me perder, diz ela. Para cima. Ruínas.
It's the ruins of an old city.
As ruínas da antiga cidade. Outra estátua aqui gritando e ouvindo.
The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently.
Buraco.
It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
Como é que ela vai descer lá? Né?
It's a tiny tree.
Uma árvore jovem. De certo, ela vai amarrar a corda nessa árvore e rezar para que ela aguente.
The rope should be able to hold my body weight.
Deve aguentar. Descer para a caverna. O que são esses ninhos pendurados aqui?
Big nests, once housing the elation, but now empty and in disrepair.
Cidade Alatien abandonada. Os ninhos todos vazios. Descer. Mar.
That's a Marum city.
Uma cidade Maier 1.
It's a deserted Marum city.
Cidade Maier 1 também, naturalmente abandonada. Escombros.
It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
Alguém precisava de uma chave triangular, será?
It's a kind of stone key carved into the uncanny likeness of a key, with the head on the end.
Voltar para cima, então. Vamos usar essa chave milagrosa. girando para cá. A de baixo vira, girando para cá. A de cima vira. A de cima tem a ver com boca e falar. A de baixo tem a ver com orelha e escutar. Mas fora isso eu não sei de mais nada, só sei que foi assim. Vira de baixo e vira de cima. Pegar a chave de volta, enquanto a gente não sabe o que fazer com esses símbolos. Pegar a corda de volta também. Nunca se sabe quando será útil. E aqui? Por que tem que se chamar bem na praia?
April! You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet! Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Me alegra saber que você não perdeu o gosto pela conversa. Tive uma pequena aventura sob o mar. O que você está fazendo desde a última vez? Vou dar um passeio. Fico feliz com você, Corvo.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
Tomou a papuda. Eu tive uma pequena aventura abaixo do mar.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do, I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail.
O que você fez desde a última vez que eu te vi?
What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
Vulcão é novidade. Então ele vai me levar pro vulcão. Selva.
What can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle, and some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Partimos agora? Diria aquela que jamais disse isso. É, ou o vulcão ou a praia. Não tem outra alternativa. A praia ela já viu, vamos para o vulcão.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic. It has got to be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great! After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
Boca Grande. April.
I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey!
Estou feita toda uma marinheirazinha. Árvore alta.
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? It looks like a man-made construction.
Uma construção feita pelo homem no alto da árvore, mas ela não pode ir até lá. Então a única alternativa, vou examinar a Boca Grande. Examinar, não precisa se meter lá dentro, dona moça. E adiantaria dizer isso para ela? Abertura.
It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope?
Um telescópio. Aqui, uma roda.
What a strange symbol.
Uma roda com um símbolo muito estranho. Aqui uma fechadura triangular.
It's a keyhole.
Se você tem uma fechadura triangular e uma chave triangular, o que você faz? Você coloca aqui e vira. Mudou o símbolo.
What a strange symbol.
Olhar no telescópio.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Ah, então nas ruínas da cidade antiga o símbolo é esse que parece uma flecha. Então se eu quiser direcionar alguma coisa para lá, ou a partir de lá, é a flecha. Vai anotando aí, Bá. Ruínas, flecha.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Ah, esse é o do precipício lá, do farol. Então, precipício é uma árvore de ponta cabeça. Esse é aquele perto do caranguejo. Esse outro.
I don't see anything interesting.
Esse outro é nada, não precisa marcar. Este,
I don't see anything interesting.
nada também. Este,
I don't see anything interesting.
nada. Esse deve ser de Suya.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Tá. Então, da árvore enorme, árvore alta, o S. Marcou os três, Jaba. Este,
I don't see anything interesting.
nada. E este,
Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
tá. Então, esse é aqui mesmo, é o vulcão. Esse que parece um templo japonês aqui é o vulcão. E agora repete. Então, já temos todos os símbolos. Bah. Só falta saber o que fazer com eles. Árvore alta. Não dá para ir para árvore alta, só para olhar. Então vamos descer de volta para a selva. Ah, agora já tem o símbolo aqui, árvore alta.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
Rama.
Dried twigs and sticks.
Ow! Shh.
Who's there?
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Is she gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my god!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
Isso não tem nenhuma graça. Gracinha muito sem graça, seu moço.
This is too freaky.
You think it's freaky? What about us? There's a large human stumbling around on her lumpy, wobbly legs. That's what we proper-sized folks call a natural disaster.
Watch it. Nobody calls me large or lumpy to my face.
Big boned, then! You're a bulldozer with a brain, lady. You're an accident waiting to happen. At least to us stick men.
O que é homem-pau?
What's a stick man?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
Então vocês são homens-pau?
So, you guys are stick men?
That's right. I'm Wick. This is Willow. And that dumb-looking one over there is Woody. And this is our mother tree.
O que é uma árvore-mãe?
What's a mother tree?
What do you mean, what's a mother tree? It's a mother tree. How difficult can it be? It's our mother, and it's a tree. It's a mother tree.
É, faz sentido. Ao que se dedicam os homens-pau?
What do stick men do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do?
Well, the people in this world always do something. Like the Banda dug tunnels in the earth. The Merum killed Snapjaw and covered their houses with Tanyen. You gotta do something.
Hey, it ain't easy being a stick, let me tell you. You got your stiff back and limbs, your fear of fire and water, your 300 years of miserable boredom, and then you have to get planted and raise a family. It ain't easy.
So, you're not doing anything worthwhile then.
Lady, I'm miserable. I'm grumpy, and I got a headache. What do you want from me?
Onde vivem os Alatchen?
Where do the Elation live?
The Elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
Como posso chegar até o vulcão?
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the Elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
O que é esse ruído constante e ensurdecedor?
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details.
Quem é Karaman, o gigante tranquilo? Kaman!
Who's Quaman, the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
O que ocorreu para que o gigante tranquilo fosse desterrado?
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orlowall got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Quem são os Orloval?
Who are the Orlowall?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orlowall as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Still sleeping! That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowall banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
Então eu preciso do gigante para tirar a casca do caranguejo, e para acordar o gigante eu vou precisar gritar para um lugar que eu não sei onde ele está. Então vou usar essas torres que parecem ser um sistema de comunicação gigante. Telefone gigante. Sigo sem entender o que tem tudo isso a ver com o ruído.
I still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
Ah, telefone.
You're kidding. So they're like telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
we're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
Woody.
Hello, I'm Woody. They call me the stupid one, 'cause I'm kinda slow, so don't let me keep you busy. I was born with a big brain, so I can't move as fast as my two brothers. I can only do useless stuff like calculations and design, and I play a few instruments, and I'm writing a book on the flora and fauna of Elias.
De fato esse é meio bobo, só sabe coisas inúteis. Só faz coisas inúteis, como ciências e arte. Willow.
Hi, I'm Willow. Wick's the oldest. Woody's the youngest. And I'm just stuck in the middle as always. Don't let me keep you. Wick's the boss as always. Go talk to him.
Ah, aqui tem boca para falar, então aqui que vai começar a comunicação.
Hello? Actually, it doesn't seem like the statue's receiving my voice at all.
Tá. Então vamos colocar aqui para escutar a partir pro bocal do telefone ser nessa daqui. Então vai escutar aqui. Qual é o da grande árvore mesmo? Bá escreveu. É o símbolo da Tchá. Tem símbolo de macaco aqui, mas eles detestam os macacos. Ah, o S de Tchá. Tá ali. Tá, então vai escutar no Tchá e vai transmitir para o precipício lá, o penhasco. Pode ser, né? Porque o único que tem símbolo de vulcão para poder transmitir para o vulcão é o da cidade antiga. Então não adiantaria passar daqui para a cidade antiga. Esse daqui tem que ser o intermediário. Vai receber da árvore e passar para a cidade antiga. E a cidade antiga vai receber do precipício e passar para o vulcão. Receber da árvore. A árvore é o S da Tchá. Tá, e transmitir para a cidade antiga. Cidade antiga é a flecha, né? Ah, eu não vi o diário de novo, ela anotou mais coisas. A La Playa, que a voz Stella já cantaria. Vamos a La Playa, oh, 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 oh. E pegue a esteira e seu chapéu. Vamos para a praia que o sol já vem. Sábado, por volta do meio-dia. E já descobri por que a ilha não para de mover-se. Não se trata de uma iminente e tremenda erupção vulcânica, como cheguei a pensar, mas sim o ronco de um homem muito, muito grande, que se transmite através de uma espécie de telefone até um alto-falante que se encontra no centro da ilha. Ninguém consegue trabalhar com tanto ronco. E isso me vai muito mal. Assim que tenho que fazer, o que tenho que fazer é conseguir despertar a esse Quaman. Como seja, talvez a solução de tudo isso seja encontrar os telefones que há por toda a ilha. Aqui o símbolo do vulcão, eu tinha colocado os dois aqui e a Bá tinha esquecido. Quando ela olhou lá em cima, esse era o símbolo de templo, que era onde ela própria estava, parecendo um espelho, e que era o vulcão, né? Então só tenho que mudar o de baixo. Receber do precipício ali. Que já é esse símbolo aqui. Estamos documentados, então. Então ela tem que voltar na árvore grande e gritar no telefone de lá.
Hello? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Who'll be there?
Hello, Quamon?
É hora de acordar, senhorzinho. Eu sou April Ryan.
I'm April Ryan.
And me be Quamon. But what you be doing up in the air, big woman?
Big woman? Watch it, I don't... Oh, I see. It's just my voice that's big, Quamon. I'm really quite average, size-wise.
Onde você está?
Where are you, Quamon?
That be a secret. Quamon want to be left alone.
Podia deixar de roncar, por favor? Ó, se eu pedir por favor, você tem que fazer.
Could you please stop snoring?
Quamon be snoring? No one ever tell Quamon he be snoring. But then Quamon always be sleeping by his lonesome. No woman like Quamon.
Don't say that about yourself, Mom, and I'm sure that... You know, it's kind of uncomfortable to be discussing this in a public like this.
Yes, everyone be hearing about Quamon now.
Vamos falar cara a cara?
Do you want to talk about your problems? Face to face?
What be the point?
I'm a good listener, and I'd like to be your friend. That'd be the point.
Quamon not sure if he want friend now.
Por favor, me deixe ser sua amiga. Ó, pedindo por favor, ele vai ter que aceitar.
Please let me be your friend.
Why?
Because I'm lonely too. I don't really know anybody on this island, and I need some help.
Well, Quamon be wanting to help, but... Okay. Quamon be your friend and talk to you. My secret place be in the ruins of the old temple by the wells. Follow the stream up from the rock beach and go right where it branches.
Thanks, Coleman. I'll be there as soon as I can.
A clareira do gigante tranquilo.
It's another one of those statues come phone booths. They must have been popular in their time. That's Quammen, the not-so-quiet giant. Whoa! You are big! You're just about the biggest person I've ever met!
Quammen be a freak. No one be liking him.
I didn't mean it that way, I just meant... April, you know just what to say, don't you? I'm sorry. I like tall guys. Really, I do.
You be the only one then, because no one else want anything to do with Quammen.
Como você chegou até esta ilha?
How did you come to be on this island?
That be a long story. Do you want Quammen to be telling you?
Claro, tenho tempo de sobra.
Sure, I have time. Tell me the story.
Many long moons ago, Quammen be happy. He be working at the circa in Khorasan, where he be big attraction.
What did you do?
Quammen be the world's strongest man. He be popular. People come to see him from all the Northlands. Some even from east of the Bay of Fire. But then there be an accident, and the circa tell Quammen to leave, that he be dangerous, and that no one be paying to see him anymore.
What kind of accident?
Quammen's most popular feat be the breaking of large rocks with his fist. Everyone would applaud when the rock be breaking. Then one day, the Caliph be at the circa to see the performers. He be saying, Quammen, I hear of him breaking a large rock with his fist. This I want to see. But my performance be over that day, and there be no rock to break. So the circa ringmaster Oberon, he be saying, let's get a rock in here, any big rock at all. So they bring in this rock that Quammen never be crushing before. Quammen not be sure if it is a good idea, because rock can be dangerous when it breaks. But Oberon be saying, this you must do. The Caliph wants to see we do not disappoint the Caliph of Khorasan, or we lose our heads. So Quammen break the rock, and when it breaks,
What happened?
there be large pieces of rock flying everywhere, and one piece be hitting the Caliph and one his son. The Caliph be not seriously hurt, but his son be unconscious and bleeding from the head. They say to Quammen, run, get away from the circa in Khorasan, or the Caliph will have his head. So Quammen run, and he get passage on ship leaving that night. When the ship passed this island, Quammen be jumping into sea and swimming ashore. And now he be here.
Aconteceu com os Orlowou.
What happened between you and the Orlowal?
Oh, Quammen be so clumsy, so dangerous. He should not be among people. He be only hurting them. The Orlowal be kind, letting Quammen live and fish in their village. But then Quammen be stepping over a young Orlowal, almost breaking his shell. The Orlowal tell Quammen to leave village, to not come back because he may kill an Orlowal. They tell him to go as far away as possible. Quammen be sad because he liked the Orlowal, and because Quammen be having the best fishing place in all of Elias. He lose his friends and his food.
What do you eat now?
Quammen fish in these wells here. but the fish that live down there be small and not very tasty.
Você poderia encontrar um outro lugar.
Could you find another place to live where your snoring won't disturb everybody on the island?
No, Quammen be having no other place to go except his old home in the Allowall village, but they be not wanting him there.
Mas você gostaria de voltar a viver no povoado dos Orlowall?
Would you like to move back to the Orlowall village?
Oh yes, Quammen be wishing that more than anything in the world.
I saw an Orlowall down by the beach, just outside the village. It seemed to be in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Perhaps if you come along, you can help him out and get back in favor with the Orlowall people.
Yes, perhaps Quammen can help, even if the Allowall do not want him back.
Here it is, the, Orlowall. Can you help it?
Perhaps Quammen can help. Poor Allowall. He'd be crying for help. Quammen see what be wrong. The Allowall not shed its shell when time come, and now it be stuck in the shell.
Why didn't the other Orlowall come to its assistance?
Their claws be no good for this work. They be helpless. But Quammen help. Quammen be good with his hands. Quammen be happy. Quammen accept your graceful thanks, sir. Thank you. You be making Quammen very happy. Quammen accept your offer and be grateful to the Allowall people. Thank you very much.
What? What did he say? Why did you thank him?
Allowall be inviting Quammen to stay on the cliff above the village, where he can fish again. Quammen be very, very happy now.
You understand what it's saying?
Allowall language be easy to understand. It be just click and clack and clock.
I'm so happy for you, Quammen. Go on. Don't let me hold you back.
E o que ela vai fazer agora? Mas ela tem que achar os Alatin.
Quammen is fishing. Hey, Quammen, how's the fish biting?
With its teeth, but not today.
Why's that?
Quammen be not certain. The fish always bite before, but then Quammen be having lure. Now no lure, just bait.
O que você precisa para fazer isca?
What do you need to make a lure?
Quammen can make lure with just anything, as long as it be colorful and not get heavy in water.
You're a real DIY guy, don't you know?
Always be something wrong with Quammen.
That was actually a compliment.
Oh,
Algo colorido e que não pese. Você está contente agora?
Are you happy now, Quammen?
Quammen be happy. He be wanting fish to bite. But if they do not, Quammen still be happy.
Posso pegar emprestado a sua vara de pescar? Para quê?
Can I borrow your fishing rod?
Quammen must catch fish first, so he can eat. After Quammen catch fish, April can borrow fishing rod.
Tá. Então eu vou dar algo para ele
Happy
fazer.
fishing.
Thank you.
Para ele fazer de isca. Algo colorido e leve que eu tenha no inventário, como um papel de caramelo.
Could this wrapper work as a lure?
Yes. Yes, with some work. It'd be perfect for a lure. Now Quammen can make one, and hopefully catch many fish.
A Bá disse para ela voltar a conversar com os toquinhos lá na grande árvore. Porque agora eles não estão bravos. Trepar na árvore. Balestra de madeira.
It's a big wooden crossbow, I guess. I wonder who built it and what it's for.
Vou perguntar pro Willy Wonka, então. Por que vocês fizeram essa balestra?
Who built that big crossbow in the tree?
I did. Well, I thought of it. And these two nincompoops gave a helping twig on the, manual side.
So they built it, and you supervised.
Yep. But it's not done. There are still a few pieces missing before we can blast off for Luna.
Tá, é por isso que precisa do fio da linha da vara de pescar para fazer o arco. Você disse a lua?
Did you say blast off for Luna?
That's what I said, Luna.
As in the moon?
The same.
You intend to go to the moon using that thing?
Lunar cannon. And yes, that's the plan.
You guys are loonies!
If by loonies you mean visionaries, then yes, we are.
E por que você não está trabalhando no canhão lunar?
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
But Kwame has moved back to the Orlowal village. He's not going to disturb you again, trust me.
Really? How the heck did that happen? Nah, I don't care. The important thing is we can work again. Thanks, lady.
Esse último é o crespo. Além de ser árvore, tem braço comprido, quase arrastando no chão. E aí, conseguiram?
How's it going?
Almost there. Oh, one tiny little problem, though.
And that is?
We don't have a bowstring for our,
propulsion drive mechanism, Wick.
what he said, yeah, we need a bowstring. Something strong and flexible and sinewy.
Like what?
I don't know, lady. I'm no engineer. I'm just a supervisor.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Yeah, but look at us. Do we look like the kind of stickmen who'd make good hunters? Do you see me going after a gate beast carrying what, a cone? A dry leaf sharpened to a razor edge?
Looks like Kwame just had himself a solid lunch. That was quick. There are only bones left of his catch. I don't figure I'll be needing the rod anytime soon, but I'll borrow the line.
Funcionou bem minha isca?
Did my lure work okay?
It'd be working very good. Quamon catch a large, tasty fish very quickly. April be wanting a taste?
No. No offense. I'm just not too fond of seafood.
This not be seafood. It be human food.
Que fará você agora?
What's Kwame gonna be doing now?
Quamon be sitting here until the sun sets. Then he be going to sleep.
And tomorrow?
Quamon be deciding that when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, you got relaxing down to a fine art.
Quamon not be knowing anything about fine art. He be a Philistine.
I'll see you later, Kwame.
So will I. Goodbye.
Dia de cada vez. Linha de pescar.
I'd better show it to Wick first, or he'll freak out. After all, he's the, supervisor. Can you use this as bowstring for your, lunar cannon?
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that gonna work good.
All right, listen up. I got us what we need. And now we finish this damn cannon. Go to work, people. Give us a few minutes, lady, and we'll be all done.
It worked.
Of course it worked, you wood-brained fool. I built it.
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am. The lunar cannon is now ready to be tested.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna do it?
Do what?
Test the cannon.
Me? And get myself killed? I think not. But go ahead, be my guest.
I don't think I'll fit in there.
That ain't my problem.
According to Wick, it's a lunar cannon. Apparently, it's powerful enough to send a stick man to the moon. Oh, sure, in a Jules Verne novel, perhaps.
Mas dá pra ela ir pro vulcão, não dá? Ela vai pôr esse osso aqui.
The remains of Quammen's catch, and a very convenient shape it is, if I may say so. Like a hook.
A corda com o crânio. Tá, a corda com o crânio.
The rope's got a hook-shaped fishbone tied to it.
E aonde ela quer usar isso? No canhão lunar.
I'll just place the hook along the bowstring, like so, and let the rope trail behind it. Okay, we're ready to fire.
Lara Croft. Alatin.
It's a leathery creature with wings, like a mix between a giant bat and a pterodactyl. Must be one of the Elation. It looks more like a warrior than a storyteller, though. I hope it speaks English. I mean, Altung.
Corrente de ar ascendente.
There's a slight updraft here. The wind is channeled through that chasm down there and blown out and up here.
Fala com ele. Posso entrar, seu moço? Pode ajudar-me a atravessar?
Can you help me across?
You are human, and we don't allow human strangers into our village. If you wish to trade, let us know where your ship is anchored, and we will send traders to you with our merchandise.
I don't have a ship, and I didn't come here to trade. I came to talk to your leaders.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow strangers into our village.
Aonde leva a estrada?
What's up this road?
The Elation village of Tamar.
Onde está o povo Alatin de Tamar?
Where's the Elation village of Tamar?
Up this road and into the volcano.
Não é perigoso viver dentro do vulcão?
Isn't it dangerous to live inside a volcano?
This volcano has not erupted for thousands of years, and the gods protect us. We are safe here.
Há alguma outra forma de chegar ao vulcão?
Is there another way to get into the volcano?
No, this pass is the only way.
Sou mercador.
Actually, I am a trader.
Where is your ship anchored?
In, Coconut Grove?
There is no coconut grove on Elias.
Não sou mercador, mas sou amiga do povo Alatin.
So, I'm not a trader, but I am a friend of the Elation people.
We don't know you. There is no friendship between strangers, human.
Não tem nenhuma história estranha do teu povo que fala de amigo chegar sem barco nem nada?
Don't your people have a prophecy about a stranger who comes without a ship, or something like that?
I don't know of any prophecies, human.
Thank you.
Yes, but you must leave now.
Abaque a usar a poção da leveza.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna throw up. That was so not appetizing. Weirdest thing, though, I do feel lighter. Like I lost 90 pounds. I can't even imagine what people would pay for this stuff back home. Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
Poção do vento.
That's the last of it, unfortunately. Ah!
Human, you flew across the chasm. You don't have wings, but still, you fly like the elation.
Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Are you the Windbringer?
Yes, I am.
This is an exciting day.
Remind me again who the Windbringer is.
It's said that someone not of the elation shall come among us to float on the wind like an elation, to learn our stories, to bring the wind back to us, and to bring us into a new and happier age.
Is that all? You know, I'm starting to forget how simple my life used to be. Family, friends, grades, boys, no prophecies, nobody looking to me for salvation.
I don't understand, Windbringer. You should speak with our teller up in the city. She'll be wanting to see you, I'm sure. We've waited for the Windbringer for a very long time.
The teller? Thanks.
No, Windbringer, thank you.
Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.